Hey, 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 you beautiful twin flames. It's so lovely to have you back with me. I'm only doing a quick check-in today because I know I haven't posted for a few days. So bear with me while I shuffle the cards. As I'm shuffling, I just want to say that there is a lot of negative energies around, trying to, I don't know, what do I want to say? Sabotage, send negativity, be hurtful, all of those things. So be very wary of where you're putting your time and who you're spending time with at the moment. There's, I like to say the narcissists are on the loose right now. And Mercury is in Gatorade, as I like to call it. Mercury's in retrograde right now until the 19th. I think it's the 19th of January 2023. So be very mindful of, exes coming back, people you don't like trying to get your attention again and, saying that they're sorry and all of that. We have the Two of Cups here just quickly showing up. Very interesting Two of Cups. If you notice the this mask here being worn by the other person, just be aware that it's just a warning for everyone right now. There is a lot of black magic, a lot of people doing spells, a lot of people pretending. Here's the Hierophant in reverse, pretending that they're going to commit to you, but they've got like two personalities, if that makes sense. Multiple personality disorder from lots of exes, even friends, perhaps even if you have toxic family members. Just be very, very careful of what is coming towards you, and try not to just give in because you feel like, well, we've been friends for 15 years, or I've known them all my life, or, etc., etc. Like, don't give people the benefit of the doubt necessarily just because they're, using words to try and trick you into something, right? That is the big message for today. Divine Feminines, you've been in the firing line for quite some time on the earth plane. So be very aware that people aren't always what they seem to be. Okay, so that's a really stern warning today. Energy healing is necessary here. I love these cards because they give, exactly the right message at exactly the right time. It says, your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. Now, this isn't just healing, other people that you know. This is healing yourself. Make sure you take time every day for self-care, especially if you're on the twin flame journey. Practice here, polish your skills by practicing regularly was the other card that comes out. And I'm going to get 3 more cards from here because I really feel like the Divine Feminine needs to hear it today. And if you're a masculine listening today, these energies will also resonate for you probably. Really important message. Stay in your lane. Don't get involved in arguments on social media. Don't let people project onto you. 1, 2, and 3. Bottom of the deck, leadership. Take charge of this situation. That means walking away. That means protecting your own energy. Is it really worth trying to explain yourself to people who don't understand you? Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. If that's anyone's asking about their career today, that is going to be beneficial. Trust in God. Trust that you will go further. You are protected. You are safe and supported while you change your career. So obviously a lot of you are thinking about a career change, or have been thinking about a career change, or if you haven't been and you might want to, that's the message for you. Time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. Okay, this is a twin flame reading, but this might be relevant to do with your career as well. So be very careful right now. People are definitely taking advantage of others right now. We're going to do a check-in with the masculine and the feminine today. So this is a twin flame reading for both the masculine and feminine. I'm actually a little bit stuck for time today, so it's going to be a quickie, but a quickie is always fun, right? So we're going to go masculine, feminine, masculine, feminine, masculine, feminine. And of course, I'm a channeler. I am a psychic medium, so I don't even need the cards, but I'm using the cards for entertainment purposes so that you get some benefit out of there. So the masculine is Nine of Pentacles in reverse, right? He doesn't feel like he's got the freedom that he desires. He would like to have some more freedom right now, especially in terms of his work. He feels like that's pulling him down. The feminine's current energy is the Four of Swords. Perhaps some of you want to take a break or are planning on taking a break from something in your life. I really feel like, the masculine working so hard at the moment is correlating with the feminine's need to feel like she wants to have a break. Death and rebirth here, the masculine is really starting to see who you are. Even if you're not in communication with your masculine right now, he really sees who you are. And have a look at his vision there. It's pretty amazing. For many of you, you will hear from your divine masculine very soon, and he will tell you that, wow, you are not like anyone else that I know. You are different. I love this. This is I love this deck. I don't know where it was made, but it's called the One of Swords, which is not even a card, but that means the Ace of Swords, because of course the ace is always the one. Ace of Swords, cut anything out of your life, including people from the past that no longer serve you. This is Spirit again trying to give you this big message, right? If that's a job, cut it out. If that's a person that's no longer resonating with you, don't be afraid to cut it out. You don't have to do it abruptly or meanly. You can simply say, tell that person that at this moment in time, I can't connect with you right now. All right. The King of Swords, the masculine is in this fiery kind of energy. I know the swords energy isn't necessarily fire, but he's in this energy of being forthright. He may also be slightly arrogant at this time and say what he means and mean what he says. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, because being assertive is also part of the journey. Being assertive is good. Letting go of the ego, but still being and having some assertion is necessary. I love this card for the feminine. This is the wish for her of the masculine. I wish he would come across more loving. Interesting. She wants the King of Cups here. Your masculine may also be a Scorpio, or have Scorpio placements. Here we have the masculine going, I'm forthright right now. I'll do as I please and do as I want. A little bit egocentric, coming across to the feminine as being egocentric, but really he's just chasing after his dreams. Okay, so the perception of the feminine is that she's wanting more love from the masculine right now, but he seems to be busy elsewhere. Okay, so just be aware that the masculine may not come across exactly how you'd like at the moment. He then shows up as the Emperor. This is, no fucks given. And I'm in control. Your divine masculine may also be married to someone else or may have children with someone else. That will apply for some of you, about 31% of you today. So what I want to say to you is that this energy is where he needs to be right now to get what he needs to get done. So allow him that time if he needs it. You are the Magician. Look how worried you are, though. I'm manifesting, I'm madly manifesting, but I'm a little bit scared, right? Notice the skeletons in the background. I'm kind of a little bit scared. Those skeletons can also be representative of people from the past coming back and haunting you, like exes or, you know, family members or friends that you know, lost connection with, going, you know, hey, how have you been? And you go, oh shit, did I really manifest that? But that's just the fun of Mercury retrograde, or Mercury in Gatorade, as me and Little Red Riding Hood love to call it. Two of Wands. Your masculine is planning his future, right? He's being very powerful right now. Literally King of Swords, Emperor, and then we have this beautiful Two of Wands energy. He's thinking of the feminine though. See the feminine in this card? He has his mind on the feminine, and also, you know, his pants perhaps might want to come off. You know, he might be thinking about her in a seductive kind of way as well. The Seven of Wands here in reverse. I love this card. It says bravery, but we have bravery in reverse. So this is definitely the divine feminine needing to have the courage to stand up for herself and do what's right. If you don't like that job, find a better one. If you don't like that family member, choose not to go and speak with them anymore. Really have the courage to do that. And if you need some one-on-one counseling, all you need to do is check my link in the description box, and I can help you with moving through some difficult times in your life. That's what I love doing the most. Now we have the Magician for the masculine here as well. He is so powerful right now. He can almost manifest anything that he wants. Look at this card. This is literally magic. Very different to the Magician of the feminine here, where she looks scared and, you know, ooh, I'm not sure. It's a very unsure feeling. So the Three of Wands is telling you here to have patience. Have patience and know that everything is going to work out for you. A lot of people say in divine timing, and I love that saying, because, you know, everything that's meant for you will come to you in divine timing, and that is the truth. You can speed that process along if you know the art of manifestation. And if you do want to do my manifestation course, feel free to message me. I do have payment plans available. The most interesting part about this reading is that the masculine is very sure of himself. Take gender how it resonates. And the feminine is very unsure of herself in certain areas of her life. So when the masculine, I feel like, when the feminine starts to have more courageousness, if that's a word, I just made it up, have more courage and feels more balanced, then his energy will balance out too. He won't be as, you know, forthcoming and, you know, righteous and all of those things. He will settle down a little bit too. So let's just get one more each. The Page of Swords here, you know, he is still thinking about you. He may be checking out your social media. He may not be contacting you necessarily, but we do have this energy of, you know, him wanting to. So then the last card for the feminine is beautiful. It's the Strength or Fortitude. And that's what she needs to do right now. She needs to spend more time in meditation, more time in prayer, more time realizing that this is what is necessary to get close to her masculine. On the bottom of the deck for the masculine is the Three of Pentacles. This is a beautiful card because it's denoting that he's working on something. He's building something. He wants to have a future that is going to be congruent with who he is, right? The feminine, interesting enough, is trying to make opportunities for herself, perhaps with work and even in, you know, the affairs of the heart, but she still is being judgmental of the masculine and of herself in many regards. So let that ego go. If you're still holding on to your ego and you still have to be right about certain things and you still have to be, you know, winning, and you still have to, you know, argue over that political thing, or, you know, just realize that everyone is different and everyone has the right to believe what they want to believe. And if people are being nasty to you, or are, you know, I don't know, gaslighting you or being narcissistic in any way, you can walk away from that. You know, you can see the eyes on this feminine here, the frog representative of a choice between new life or a choice between, you know, like a frog can be toxic as well if it's poisonous. So, you know, are you going to let that toxicity affect you, or are you going to let go of your ego and come into that loving space within your twin flame journey and within your life in general? I'm going to get one last card here for the feminine. I feel like it's really necessary to have as much support on the journey right now as possible, because Mercury in Gatorade has just been cray-cray. Wow, we get the same card as before. We'll check the bottom of the deck as well. Trust. You must have trust. Trust your feelings and your dreams to guide your career path and matters of the heart as well. Leadership. Take charge of this situation. That's a really important message. You don't need to look around for other people to lead you. You can be your own leader. And if you feel afraid, you can reach out to, you know, a coach or someone, you know, someone that helps on the twin flame journey, such as myself or someone else that you resonate with. Or you can always talk to God, because God will always listen to you. So this is my quickie for today. I hope to check in with the masculine again very soon, because there's a lot that he wants to tell you. I might just get one last little message that he wants to say to you, feminine, today, because I know a lot of feminines that, you know, are not in communication with their masculines and who are finding it difficult to telepathically communicate enjoy hearing from the masculine. So let's just get a quick lot of 3 cards and he'll tell you something here. What does he want to tell you right now? Wow. Okay, Queen of Swords in reverse. You know, I don't want you to take on the energy of ego. Okay? I don't want you to be in your ego. He doesn't like it drama. He doesn't like arguing with anybody, not just you. And that's not saying that you are. He just doesn't want you to come into that place. In the past, you may have told him off or something. So we have this Knight of Swords. You know, I want to give you a message, but I also want you to ground yourself a bit more. I also want you to, you know, get yourself right within your own world. Like, stop focusing on me and focus on you. So his higher self is telling you to focus on you. You know, watch out for messages incoming from your masculine. The crow here is a, you know, denotion of a message from your masculine, something that you might not expect him to say, he's going to say to you, and I want you to think about it. So he might say something like, just seems like kind of weird that he wouldn't normally say. It'll just be something that you might normally brush off, but if you really listen when he speaks, that's what I would get you to do. If you're not in actual physical communication with your masculine, I invite you to do a meditation and listen to his higher self, because he has something to say to you. Okay? He's protecting himself right now from something. Okay? I feel like he has a small guard around his heart. He doesn't want to be hurt. I feel like there is some kind of emotion in him, and this is why he's showing up as the King of Swords and also the Emperor. You know, I'm wise and I'm assertive, but I'm also guarding my heart. And the feminine really wants him to be the King of Cups, but she needs to be soft enough. And I was going to use the word submissive, but that's going to trigger some people. So I don't mean submissive, I mean humble. She needs to be humble enough to accept him for who he is and what he's going through right now. And she needs to see the light in him, even if he looks dark or disinterested right now. So I think this is a really good message. I don't know what I'm going to call it today, but it's a really important message for both divine masculine and divine feminine. For the divine masculines listening today, just be aware that the divine feminine can be vulnerable in her emotions, and she needs you to clear up any inconsistencies within your own behavior. If you're too busy for her, if you're not spending enough time with her, and you've agreed to do that, you need to check yourself, and you need to explain to her when is a good time for communication. Alrighty? So as always, we're going to sing Joyful, Joyful. And I want you to come in back into that high vibration that you know is possible. I want you to get off of here, have a glass of water. I want you to do a meditation, do some prayer, come into the high vibration, listen to wonderful, beautiful songs that make you feel better, and know that you are loved and you are loved. Are we ready? Joyful, joyful, Lord, we adore you. God of glory, God of light. Hearts unfold like flowers before him. By the way, what have you done for him lately? Ooh, yeah. What have you done for him lately? Ooh, yeah. Come and join the chorus, the mighty, mighty chorus. Do you know you need to meditate? Joyful, joyful, Lord, we adore you. God of glory, God of light. Make sure you stay in your high vibration. I am available. Just click my link down in the description box. Well, it's not click my link. It's send me an email at tarotforyou444@gmail.com. Check the description box for spelling, because otherwise it might go to someone you don't want it to go to. Make sure it comes to me. I hope you have a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you are in the world. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm sending you kisses and love, and I don't know, a beautiful, beautiful day wherever you are. And I'll see you real soon. Bye, everyone. Bye.